I guess we're officially peeping Toms. We're looking through a doorknob hole. You want to take a camera and crawl under there and see if you can find anything interesting? Evarts High School. In the Appalachian Mountains of Harlan County, you'll find adventure and you'll find history. And you'll find Everest, Kentucky, a true Appalachian gem hidden in these mountains. The post office in Everest, Kentucky opened February 9th, 1855. Everest was incorporated by the State Assembly in 1921, believe it or not.
Time back there.
Its fortunes has risen and failed with the coal industry, but a few years ago, thanks to being the home to the first trailhead of the Black Mountain Recreation, Off-Road Recreation Park, it came back to life, didn't it?
It sure did.
And it's in the process of doing that now. Every year they add something, they do a little bit. They have a fantastic 4th of July parade. I highly recommend it. And you know why I highly recommend it, don't you? There's a lot of fire trucks in it, and unlike some parades, they let them use their sirens.
Yeah, they got their little flags.
Yeah.
Tells about just things they do.
Explore Evarts. And that's kind of what we're doing today. Now you might say Evarts, Kentucky was ground zero for the Harlan County Coal Wars of the 1930s. In 1931, one of the most famous shootouts in the history of America took place right outside of town at the railroad tracks, when I think it was 2 carloads of deputies, which, by the way, was paid by the coal companies, were ambushed by striking miners. The deputies was bringing supplies to non-union miners in Everest, and a shootout ensued that lasted around 15 minutes, and around 1,000 rounds was fired in that shootout. 4 people was killed. The sheriff estimated that it was probably more than the one that was killed on the side of the coal miners, because he thought they took their wounded and or dead away with them, and it was never discovered who they actually was. Now, one witness I read somewhere said that the gunfire was so heavy it sounded like thunder. Those days have settled down quite a bit, and now Everest is all about off-roading. Whether you're into jeeping or side-by-sides, or you're into rock crawling. Rock crawlers from all over America and Canada comes here, because it has some challenging places. But if you want a true flavor of what an Appalachian town in the heyday of the coal industry looked like and what it was like, stop by Evarts and bring your 4-wheeler with you. Now,
or your rock crawler.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as far as I know, the nearest accommodations in a good hotel is 10 miles away down in Harlan on the 421 bypass between Food City and Walmart, the Quality Inn. They don't, as far as I know, they don't have cabin rentals here on this side of the trailhead. There's a trailhead on the other side of the mountain, but and they don't have a hotel here, obviously. I think they need one. But the folks down at the Quality Inn, the staff down there, will take care of you and do everything they can for you. And there's plenty of parking for your trailers and your buggies. And this is the old Evarts Depot. Once again, you're looking at a very historical place here.
Now this is still the original, right?
Yeah. Now, yeah, the one in Harlan's like a redo, a duplicate. I don't know what you call it. But this one, as far as I know, is the original. You will knock on the door and see if let you in.
I was looking at this old door. That's,
You're gonna peek through the hole.
That's the original door.
Oh, I thought you was gonna peek through
That
this hole
door is
here.
very old.
Hey, let's look through the hole. And folks, I guess we're officially peeping Toms. We're looking through a doorknob hole.
Hey, is this a meter?
Well, yeah, that's the meter. It's
Wow.
obviously shut down.
Oh, I know, but it's very old.
Imagine the folks that left here.
See this old door?
Yeah, no doubt. Soldiers left here during the wars, World War I, World War II, Korea.
Yes.
And
Oh,
sadly,
there's some pigeons now.
sadly, a lot of them didn't come back.
There's a lot of pigeons here.
But come back here, you're going to see where they actually got on the train at.
Oh, this is nice.
The back end
That
of a
it's
depot is
still
always the business
standing.
end. And see, this is where the tracks met the depot. And right here is the little place you'd board the train from.
Oh,
The boarding porch ramp, whatever you'd call it.
yeah.
Yeah, see here? Ain't that
Is
something?
any of these tracks still at work?
Nah, not these. They're blacktopped over up there.
Wow.
These are actually closed off in Harlan behind the Huddle House. We have disturbed doves, pigeons, wild turkeys, eagles, pterodactyls. We've disturbed a bunch of stuff. And see, this track has not been used for a long time. This was the last working track. I don't know when the last train ran on this, but like I said, it's blocked down in Harlan. I'm sure our buddy Micah Turner could probably tell you exactly when the last train ran up here. You taking pictures over there?
You would catch the train there, and then you would head
Yep.
out this way, right, or this
Well,
way.
that way
or-
goes towards Virginia. Probably headed out this way
There's
towards
two
Harlan.
tracks, so.
Yeah, but that's the last working one there. Hey, Sugar, come here. You want to take a camera and crawl under there and see if you can find anything interesting?
Oh, I'm sure there's some critters in there.
I wouldn't have you do that if you would do it. That's a joke. Because I'll get a bunch of comments on here telling me, don't you have her crawl under there.
No way would I.
Oh, we got those.
I don't think netting
We've
worked
got
too
those
well.
pigeons and stuff talking. Listen at them.
Yes,
Doves, pigeons, whatever they are.
those are pigeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, that
think
netting.
she's very
There's
happy.
a, like my wife pointed out, there's some anti-pigeon netting, but I don't think it worked too well.
No,
I get nervous walking around this many pigeons because I don't want one of them to deposit this morning's breakfast on my head, you know.
they certainly do a lot of that.
And this is the Evarts Funeral Home. Looks like they're having services over there right now. Now you get up here. Here's the caboose.
Oh, that's sad. The windows are broke.
Yeah, that's sad. People
Aw.
does that kind of stuff. It really is.
That one's out too.
Yeah, I really don't know what
Aw.
possesses people to vandalize, to break
Well.
windows and stuff. That's something really bothers me. At least they left the glass in the door. Here's Everett's war memorial to their veterans. Here's my wife backing into the Everett sign.
Whatever. Picking on me.
And you know, my wife just mentioned to me while the camera was off that the Black Mountain off-road recreation area is supposed to have a zip line.
Something I want to try.
You want to try that?
Yes, and if you can, you could video that.
Oh, we'll strap a GoPro to your head for that one.
Yes.
Yeah, folks, you want to see her
Once it
try
go
that?
like 60, I think.
Lord, I don't know. I've not heard a lot about it. I hope it's still operational. Hey guys, look at the back of Save-A-Lot. It's right in the river. Now actually this was the old Max supermarket in Harlan before they sold out to Save-A-Lot. I think that's neat, man. This is right there in the river. Don't you?
It's got a lot of brush that's got stuck, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I love this table set, the two end tables.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Coffee table and two end tables.
So cute. It's,
That is
it's
very
small,
pretty.
it's not very big, so.
No. But we got a small living room.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about.
I don't think it
Is
comes.
it a
I don't
hardware
think it
store?
comes with the paint. Home and hardware. So yeah, they have
And I
furniture
got a
stuff in
couch,
here.
so is it
I remember.
Thunder?
I remember
furniture
these
store?
advertising on the radio or something a while back. I totally forgot about them.
Oh yeah, it's got furniture.
Yeah, we'll have to come up and check this out.
Yeah, it's got a little this and that in there.
Yeah, Woody's home, hardware and home. See here?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a full service hardware store.
Well, heck, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How come we haven't checked that out?
You know, like I said, I seen or heard an advertisement for it somewhere a while back, and it just totally, you know, rattled around in my empty head like a BB in a
Now that's
boxcar.
the old Fuller's.
Yeah, Fuller's. This is a
The
historical
sign is still there.
building.
Wow. That's one of the
Fuller's
original
furniture.
buildings and
Yeah,
signs.
and right here over here, Kilgore's. That's another historical place.
That tree sure got a weird trim, didn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like some of my
They
Barbie
just-
dolls I had a hold of when I was a little girl, and I gave them trim.
Oh my goodness. They just trimmed it away from the power lines. They didn't care about making it heavy on the
That
other
looks
end.
beautiful. Beautiful
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah. Well, they've not had nothing on the sign recently, have they?
No, it's been a while, hasn't it?
There you go. Look at there. Everett's High School. Up there at the top it says 1937. That's cool. Can you guys see through that window at all? I hope you can. It looks like they're ready to have class. They got the desk, the map, the blackboard. Wow. Hey, let's walk down back here. It's not blocked off.
Wonder when it closed.
You know, I don't know, folks, if anybody knows when this closed. I mean, I know it closed when they consolidated the high schools, but we wasn't living here then.
Well, the windows are getting mashed.
We left and every community had a high school, and we came back and
Look what's
they only had
happening.
one.
The
Yeah,
windows has gotten smashed.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this looks like one of those, what they call those they use in military Quonset huts, I believe, I think. Somebody tell me. And this is the back.
Does it go to the front this way?
I don't know. We'll go see.
We'll see if it does.
That's actually attached to the school. Looks like, hey, I ain't no dummy. It's attached to the cafeteria. There's the big fan, right?
I don't think I've ever saw one of
See the
these.
big exhaust fan though?
Uh-huh.
This is attached to the cafeteria. And if you get hungry while you're here, you can choose from Susie Q's Pizzeria and Cafe. And boy, they have some pretty flares, don't they?
Oh yes. I like these.
Look at that. They sure do.
Here you go.
And you have the Dairy Hut at Evarts, home of all kinds of ice cream treats and hamburgers and hot dogs, French fries, onion rings,
Milkshake.
milkshake. Oh, how could we forget milkshakes? And also, next to the Family Dollar, you have a Subway here in Evarts. Well, folks, it looks like it may be coming a storm, so it's time for us to get off the street. Don't you think so, sweetie?
Oh yes. I'm sorry. I had to stop and smell these roses. They smell so pretty.
I always stop and smell the roses.
Smells like rose lotion.
Hey, thank you guys so much for walking around the streets of this Appalachian treasure with us. We've enjoyed our part of the walk. We hope you've enjoyed your part of the walk. What do we say at the end of these videos?
Bye.
Bye.
See you on the next one.
God bless you, folks.